Today we're talking about the Philippines, Filipinos, and Nigerians. Hello, welcome back. My name is Eloho and I am a Nigerian living here in the UK. I share my experiences, as a Nigerian living abroad of a country. It's very intriguing to see other cultures. If you want to know the kind of things that I talk about on my channel, which are very interesting by the way, definitely check my previous content out. For some reasons, YouTube has been recommending Filipino content, on my feed, and I actually enjoy watching such content. So I felt like, let me, dig deep into like this culture. What are these people about? What is this country about? It's very intriguing that I found really, strong similarities between, Nigerians and Philippines or Filipinos. And this is what I want to talk about today. Definitely stay glued or stay put on your chair and let's dive right into the subject. Just a little information about the Philippines. The Philippines, or the Filipino, is officially called the Republic of the Philippines. It is an island country. This basically means that it is a country surrounded by water. Now, you know what these countries surrounded by water, what they have in common is like a tourist attraction or a vacation spot. This is why you would find most Instagrammers and influencers going to these kind of countries, and especially the Philippines. So I'm not here to tell you about the Philippines. I'm here to tell you about the similarities between the Philippines and Nigeria. When I did my research, one thing I found out was that the Philippines are really resilient people. Now, if you have not checked my previous video, definitely check my video out where I talked about Nigeria. One thing that I did say was that Nigerians are optimistic, and this is also a personality trait of the Philippines. They believe that whatever the condition that they find themselves, they're able to pull out of that situation. They believe that instead of wallowing in self-pity, in whatever the situation that they find themselves, instead of pitying themselves and feeling sorry for themselves, they would rather devise a means to get out of that situation and not just complain like some people that I know. But anyway, let's go to point number 2. Now, the Philippines are also a religious people, and Nigerians are so religious. We go to church every day. We read our Bible. We pray. Midweek activities. How many of you remember midweek activities as a child in Nigeria? If you do, definitely leave a comment down below. I for one remember like midweek activities, like Monday you're going to youth meeting or teenager meeting, or children's meeting, and then on Tuesday you're going to Bible study. On Wednesday is for women. On Thursday is prayer meeting. On Friday you are fasting at night and you're going to kabash and destroy. And how many of you remember those good old days? Oh god, these memories are actually very fun for me. It wasn't fun at the time, but now that I remember it, they're actually things that I look at and I smile. And the Philippines are like that also. From what I read, they go to church 2 to 3 times a week, although Nigerians' own is like every day most of the time. But so they are like that also. They have like their cross in their houses. I don't know why I said cross, but they have like it's like they are a very Catholic community. I don't know if any Philippines is watching. Definitely let me know if you are a very Catholic community. But from what I read, it seemed like they are a very Catholic community, because they talked about like the cross, and the cross has to do with like Catholic religion. So this is like a very interesting thing to find out, because I actually did not know that any other country can be as religious as Nigerians. But I think the Philippines are also religious. In fact, I feel like Nigerians are too religious to a fault. Even if you're a Philippine, do you actually also think that your people are too religious to a fault? And Nigerians also, do you think that our religion is playing like a major role in the state of our country? Because I think so. Definitely leave your comments below. If you have watched up until this point and you haven't subscribed, what are you waiting for? Please subscribe. Thank you. Another similarity between Nigerians and the Filipinos is the fact that they value family. And yes, in Nigeria, we value family a lot too. You know, family plays an important role in these two communities. We believe as Nigerians that, you know, family comes first no matter what, no matter the situation. Family always comes first, whether a nuclear family or extended family, it does come first. In fact, when we're growing up in Nigeria, and I believe the Philippines are like this too, when we're growing up, we always believe that to, you know, make it in life is to enrich our parents. To make it in life means better, you know, wealth for our parents, better standing for our parents, you know, bring our parents out of this situation. If we grew up in, you know, like a poor home, then our focus would be to bring our parents out of that, you know, poor situation and into a better life. And the Philippines are like this also. They believe that the respect for the older generation is of utmost priority. They believe in the wisdom also that comes with age. It is common in the Philippines to see like grandparents living with their children, parents living with their children, you know, and you know, they believe in that passage of knowledge from one generation to the other, and this is how Nigerians also are. Another interesting fact or similarity between like the Philippines and Nigeria, or Filipino and Nigeria, is the fact that they value culture and tradition. They also and they also love to party. Yes, if you have watched my video, yet again a link maybe here. I was talking about Nigeria. One thing that we love is a good party, you know, a good Lagos party, a good Abuja party, a good whatever state of Nigeria party. We love to party so much, and the Philippines are like this also, which, you know, was another interesting thing to know about them. So they love their festivals. We are a very traditional society. You know, traditions and culture are in the fabrics of our society. Nigeria, we have the Argungu festival, which is in Kebbi State. I'm sorry if I don't pronounce some of these names very well. The New Yam festival in one of these Igbo society, the Shango festival, Igwe festival in Edo State, the Duba festival, and you know, we have lots of other festivals like that in Nigeria. In Philippines, some of the major festivals they have there is the Mascara festival, the Kadayawa festival, the Morionis festival. Please, if you're watching this and you're from the Philippines, definitely correct me if I have murdered your festivals, but these are the major ones that I saw. So you can see that, you know, these societies love their culture and they love to party. There you have it. Those are the major similarities I wanted to talk about between like the Philippines or the Filipino and Nigeria. And another thing to admire about like the Philippines or, you know, Filipino is the fact that out of nothing they have literally made, you know, something out of their country, something out of their environment. You see the skyscrapers, you see the building, you see the beautiful tourist attractions, you see the wonderful sights, and this is a country that is actually living at the edge. I think that is one thing that Nigeria can, you know, learn from and, you know, take home. I feel like us Nigerians, we have been given a lot to work with in terms of our natural resources, our people, our culture, our tradition, and it is, you know, very sad that we cannot even make much of, you know, everything that we have. I hope you enjoy watching this video. It's just a short one, I'm sure. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't. What are you waiting for? Please subscribe to my channel and definitely like this video if you enjoyed watching, and share please, and also comment your thoughts on what I have said on this video. And until I come your way next time, it's goodbye from me.